Hello everyone and welcome to EduTap. So today we have with us Miss Tammana Bansal. She has cleared the Reserve Bank of India Grade B examination. This was her second attempt. So today she is in our office and we are recording this interview in which she'll be in fact telling all about her journey for Reserve Bank of India Grade B examination. So Tammana, first of all, welcome to EduTap.
Thank you.
And heartiest congratulations from the entire team of EduTap for clearing the examination.
Thank you so much.
Right. So let me put some questions across. Tammana will be answering. And this video is going to be very useful for all the aspirants who are preparing for Reserve Bank of India examination in particular and all examinations in general. Because see, the mentality or the mindset that you need to crack an examination remains common irrespective of whether you are preparing for civil services or you are preparing for clerical level. It does not matter. The mindset is the same, the attitude is the same. So we'll be talking about her journey, and this video, do watch it till the end so that you can take out some useful points from this video. So Tammana, let me first of all start with your education qualification. Can you please tell us when did you graduate, what qualification do you have, and how many times you have appeared for RBI?
So firstly, I graduated in 2018
Okay,
and I did my bachelor's in commerce.
okay.
After that, I pursued my master's in economics and my post-graduation completed in 2020 December.
Okay.
As I was doing distant learning, so I was preparing simultaneously for the banking examinations as well
Okay.
as for RBI.
Okay, right. So from 18 to 20, you were basically preparing for examinations as well as pursuing your MA Economics.
Yes, sir.
Right. Any specific reason for choosing MA Economics?
Yes, sir. Actually, after my graduation, I came to know about RBI Grade B. So I just saw the syllabus and I decided that if I want to pursue my post graduation, why not then MA Economics? So that can
Okay.
help me in my career in RBI as well.
Okay, great. So how was your experience for economics? Better than BCom or no? The economics is better or commerce and accountancy is better? Which is better?
Economics is better because I
Interesting
had
है ज़्यादा
more
ना?
interest in it.
Okay, ठीक है. So what all examinations did you appear for between 18 to 20?
So basically, all the banking examinations like
PO level
IBPS
or
PO,
okay,
clerk
PO.
as well as PO.
Okay,
IPS clerk, SBI PO clerk, and LIC also I just gave.
double AO.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In 2018.
So SBI PO, SBI clerk, IBPS PO, IUPS clerk, RRB PO also.
Yes, RRB PO also.
RRB PO, RRB clerk also.
Yes, sir.
कोई एग्जाम छोड़ा नहीं मतलब आपने LIC double A also.
Yes, sir.
So what was the result between 18 to 20 of all these examinations? Were you able to clear?
So initially I wasn't able to clear pre also, and then I went to the main stage. Then I wasn't able to clear mains. Then I started giving interviews. Like my mains got cleared, and I started giving, but. Unluckily, maybe I wasn't able to clear interview.
Okay.
But recently this year I cleared my RRB PO.
Okay.
So I got selection in that. In April I joined.
मतलब आप स्टेप बाय स्टेप चलो पहले प्रीलिम्स नहीं हुआ फिर प्रीलिम्स हो गया मेंस नहीं हुआ
Yes.
फिर मेंस हो गया इंटरव्यू नहीं हुआ
Yes, sir.
अच्छा तो व्हाट डिड यू लर्न एट एवरी स्टेज कि अच्छा प्रीलिम्स क्यों नहीं हो रहा मेंस क्यों नहीं हो रहा इंटरव्यू क्यों नहीं हो रहा वो मतलब व्हाट वाज द लर्निंग देयर कि तैयारी वाज नॉट अप टू द मार्क या मतलब व्हाट वाज द केस रीजंस क्या थे
Sir, I think that my current affairs section is little weak.
ओके
So there I lacked, and I couldn't give that proper mock test also. Though I was giving, but I wasn't analyzing it. So I like improved myself in this, and I used to get very scared when the timer is on and I have to solve the questions. So
टक 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 चल रहा है अच्छा
yes, sir. So I overcame my fear because when we give more and more mocks, I think in 2 to 3 years I would have given more than 100 mocks. So it helped me to gain confidence, and I started like clearing the exams.
Okay, great. So RRB PO you cleared,
Yes, sir.
and then you joined RRB, right?
Yes, I also cleared IBPS clerk also.
IBPS
So I
ठीक है.
preferred RRB.
Preferred RRB PO. So while working at RRB, you continued your preparation for RBI.
Yes, sir. Actually, I joined on 12th of April, and the
This year
result.
itself?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
So phase 1 and phase 2, I played. Like prepared at home only. Like I wasn't working at that time. But interview, I prepared simultaneously with my job.
Understood. ठीक है. Done. Tammana, now let me come to the different stages of the examination. Let me start with the interview. So I'll not start with phase 1, then phase 2 the interview. Let me start with the interview, then I'll come to phase 2, then phase 1. Now we were talking in the office and you were telling me, very interesting things about the interview. So can you share with the aspirants that what happened, because this time it was through VC mode.
Yes.
So what is the interview preparation like, and what is the actual interview like? How are the panel members? Because see, again, when we think of RBI, or when aspirants think of RBI, they think कि यार it's a very large body, it's a very important body. So the people who would be taking the interview, they would be like very strict, है ना? They would ये पता मैं कुछ गलत ना कर दूँ. So that is the mindset, that is a fear in the minds of the aspirants कि पता नहीं क्या interview होने वाला है. So actually में कैसे होती है interview? Please बताइए.
So actually, I had all these fears in my mind when
अच्छा
I
सही बोल रहा हूँ फिर मैं.
seriously
अच्छा,
I had same fears in my mind
ठीक
because
है.
I had given a lot of interviews,
हाँ.
but I used to think like I used to hear from the people that RBI interviews are very difficult, they are so strict and they grill a lot, but
ये कहाँ से सुना था पहले तो ये बताओ, मतलब who told you this?
so on Telegram
Is someone
groups.
spreading misinformation to some specific person? Yeah, what is happening? On Telegram, this is the
Yeah.
common notion on
Yes,
Telegram.
yes, sir.
Okay.
In different groups I had joined, so I used to hear these from the people.
See, I just want to clarify to all aspirants who are watching this video. I have had the honor of sitting in the mock interview panel with very distinguished people like CGMs of RBI, then NABARD, then SEBI, and I've always interacted with those people that okay, because they have been in the board themselves. So I've always asked them, ki, what do you actually see in the candidate when you are taking the interview? Why do you grill? So the first question that they ask me is, who told you that we grill? Right? So it is not the case that they will be grilling you. Yes, if you are acting over smart, if you are acting in such a way that is not conducive to the interview, obviously anyone will be angry, anyone will start grilling you. But yet the general rule is they will make you comfortable and they will ask very broad, simple, straightforward questions, and you have to reply. That is the general trend, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Exactly.
Please continue.
Yes, same happened actually in my real interview. I was really surprised because the notion which I got from the other people, it was opposite of it. The panel members were quite like coordinating, and even though I did a mistake, like I told when I just entered, I didn't saw them that they were already present on the VCs on the TV that was shown, and I just sat like that only. I
So
didn't
you were
see
not aware
them.
कि वो वहाँ पे टीवी स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं
Yes,
आपको.
sir. So suddenly I just saw them and I was very afraid. I just stood up and wished them. So they were like, "It's okay, just sit down." And they started my interview. And they were like, they were asking basic questions. They basically see that how the candidate is responding to it. Even the basic questions, people in nervousness, they are not able to
Correct.
give
Correct.
like good answers, or they are not able to like with smile. We have to with confidence. They are not able
Actually,
to
we
say
lose
to
our
that.
presence of mind.
Yes, sir.
When we are in a tense kind of situation, we become anxious and then we lose our presence of mind. So even if someone asks your name, maybe you forget कि यार मेरा नाम क्या था.
Yes, sir. Same happened with me when they asked me that what is RBI according to you. I just went blank. Have been
This was the
very
first question.
Yes, sir.
What is RBI?
Actually, before that, they asked me that what's the subjects in M economics. Like
Acha,
I did my
okay.
M economics.
Okay.
So after that, they asked me that what is RBI, and here I just went blank. But I just gained some confidence. Okay, I'll say this, and I just give the answer. And later on, interview went, and like they didn't know about I am working in RRB because I joined later when I sent the biodata. So now at that time, I just knew that if I want to just if I tell them about RRB, maybe my interview would be shifted to it towards it, and I was very prepared for RRB. So when ma'am asked me that how different banks, like why do we need different banks in India, so there I shifted my answer towards RRB, like I am working in RRB, so we mostly focus on agriculture and small business enterprises. So then my whole interview shifted towards it.
Towards your strong area.
Yes, sir.
Right. Can you tell me some questions that were asked? Like one is what is RBI, then functions of RBI,
Yes.
and what else were you asked? Exact questions.
Okay, ma'am asked me that in this present scenario, should we focus on price stability or growth?
Okay. In the COVID scenario.
Yes, COVID
Right.
scenario.
Okay.
And why can't we just focus on price stability? So I just gave the reasons to them, and they.
What other questions?
There were like, what is the difference between the RBI view and the government view?
Okay. With respect to the whole economy, like
Yes, sir.
RBI versus government.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. and
Fine.
related to my RRB, I shifted my interview towards again NSFE and NSFI financial inclusion because I was prepared for it very well.
The National Strategy for Financial
Yes.
Inclusion. Okay.
So when other female panel asked me that what all you have studied in on RBI website. So here I shifted, like I said, I read report on NSFE and NSFI, FSR report, financial stability report. So after asking me about financial stability report, she said that you said about NSFE and NSFI, what's that? Then she asked me that in RRB, what all steps you are taking to just promote financial inclusion in the rural areas. So at that time, what happened was I knew that our bank will be sponsoring a financial inclusion camp in a village. So I just told them, and I think that they got quite impressed that what steps we are taking, what RRBs are taking to promote financial inclusion.
Wonderful. See, the broad point or the takeaway from this particular thing is that interview can be steered in your direction. You should know how to handle the steering. That's all. So, as an aspirant, as a candidate, if you want the interview to go in a particular direction, you can take the interview in that particular direction, provided your answers to the questions that they are asking are in that direction. Like she steered the interview towards RRB because she's working in RRB, so this is her strong area. So financial inclusion, financial literacy, why do we need different types of differentiated banking system, क्यों है, commercial banks, RRBs and so on. So she gave an answer to the question that why do we need different types of banks, and she told that I'm working in RRB, and then they started asking her questions on RRB, which is her strong suit. So this all the aspirants can practice when they are appearing for mock interviews or when they are actually preparing for the phase 3 of the examination, that they should know what are their strong areas and they can steer the interview if possible in that particular direction. Right, Tamanna?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
ठीक है जी. So interview is fine. अच्छा, interview की तैयारी कैसे करी थी आपने? What steps did you take? मतलब what sources did you follow? Did you attend any mock interview? What was the strategy?
So firstly, I read newspaper every day.
Which one?
Business Standard.
Business Standard. Okay.
Because reading newspaper for interview as well as for face it's of immense importance.
Right.
So I would say that other aspirants for targeting RBI Grade B, they should start reading newspaper.
Understood.
It just takes 1 hour only or 30
Right.
minutes, so
ठीक है.
they should. Later, I would also say that it was a joint effort because my friends really helped me in my. They used to take mock interviews of mine. I
अच्छा.
just lacked confidence in starting because
Understood.
I used to think that it's very hard.
Uh-huh.
So I really thank them because, and also I also took mock interviews from different coaching centers like EduTap,
ठीक है.
Anujinder, iExamB.
ठीक है.
And also I made a list of questions of
ठीक है.
different dimensions like related to HR questions,
ठीक है.
RRB, my current affairs, what I read in newspaper, or my economics as well. So that's
So list of questions was based on the biodata form that you submitted to RBI or a separate list of questions?
Basically it depended on the biodata only, like I mentioned
Your
about
education
education qualification.
Okay.
Yes.
So you were concerned basically कि हमें economics में से मुझे वो basics ना पूछ लें.
हाँ जी.
Basics
Yes,
of economic, basics of money, banking.
yes, sir.
कुछ ऐसा
That's
पूछ लें. But those questions were not asked
no,
basically.
nothing was asked.
Right.
So we can't predict what they will ask us. So I just want to
Right.
say that there is nothing to worry or be afraid. Anyone can do it. There is nothing.
Right. And what about RBI website? Did you follow that also for the interview preparation?
Yes, sir. It's of immense importance.
Okay. Speeches and all?
Yes, speeches, notifications, everything.
Annual
Also
report.
about section, the different departments in
Okay.
RBI.
Functions of RBI, working
Yes.
of RBI,
Yes.
speeches, notifications. Understood. ठीक है, so this is regarding the interview. I hope you gained a lot. That this is how a structured preparation of interviews done. I'll just repeat what she has just said. One is a newspaper. That is she followed Business Standard. Then the second is they had a group study in which friends used to take her interview and you must be taking their interview.
Yes.
Right, so that actually helps a lot. Because थोड़ा casual भी हो जाता है, थोड़ा formal भी हो जाता है, and you feel comfortable. So slowly you start gaining confidence. So if you can't be confident in front of strangers, then slowly and steadily you will gain that confidence by being confident in front of your friends first. Right?
Yes.
तो confidence आ जाएगा. Third was list of questions based on the information given on the biodata form, and then she took mock interviews at different places including EduTap. Right?
Yes.
ठीक है जी. Tamanna, अच्छा, when we were sitting in the office, you were telling me, अच्छा, I asked you a question कि RBI के बारे में there is not a lot of information regarding grade B paper. People prepare for lot of aspirants prepare for SSC CGL.
Yes.
They go for a BPSPO, they go for RRBPO, they go for clerk, RBI assistant maybe. But RBI Grade B does not have much of awareness in the minds of the aspirants. Why is that? And you were also one of those
Yes.
who started coaching for SSC CGL, and then somewhere you came across RBI Grade B, then you saw the syllabus कि हाँ यार कर तो सकते हैं.
Yes.
तो what was that scenario? थोड़ा सा explain करेंगे?
Yes, sir. Actually, when I graduated in 2018 May, I completed my graduation. I started coaching for SSC CGL as well as for banking examinations because I used to think that I'll do both. I can manage and everything. So on I think 2nd July in 2019, I think 2018, the notification for RBI came.
Okay.
So I just saw the syllabus, and my teacher also said that in the coaching institute that it's a really good job, but I was little underconfident because can I be able to crack it? Can I give like so
So
on
what
YouTube?
was the reason for that underconfidence? मतलब underconfidence was based on lack of awareness about the paper, और कि मैं कर नहीं सकती, मतलब क्या चीज़ थी वो?
So actually what happened, I just started seeing the videos on YouTube. Like every aspirant does, one wants the information, we go to YouTube. And there everyone used to say it's a very good job but a tough exam, you have to crack it and everything. I just got afraid and I thought that maybe I won't be able to do it. And but then I just gained a courage that if others can do that, why can't I? So but I didn't know what to study. I just remember I used to open the RBI website, and there used to be a notification like gold bonds, how much it's the price and everything. I used to study that for I think for 5 to 6 days, and I was like, what I have to I didn't know what to study.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I just joined a Telegram channel through YouTube, and there I saw the previous year questions at that time, and I used to talk to the various aspirants, and there I just came to know that my approach was really, very different. I didn't know what to study, but later with awareness I just came to know like what I have to actually study.
Okay.
And through groups also, like I made like various friends which were also aspiring for RBI. So through them I started learning things more.
Understood.
So yes, so after that I just
Right.
knew what to study.
See, the takeaway again here is there is na general perception about different examinations. Like IS की बात करें अगर, तो if the general perception about civil services is कि out of 24 hours you have to study 48 hours to become an IS officer. यही है ना perception कि पूरा दिन पढ़ना पड़ता है. You have to know everything under the sun. You have to go through so much of syllabus, polity, history, geography, economy, science and tech, blah 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 blah, and then only you can become an IS officer. But if you talk to selected candidates, they will tell you that it is not only hard work. Hard work is important, I understand that, but it is understanding the need of the examination that is more important, so that you can put in that hard work. The direction is right. Similarly, for RBI Grade B examination, the perception is such it's a very tough nut to crack. Yes, it is a tough nut to crack if you are going in the wrong direction. Let's say from Delhi you have to go to Agra and you are moving towards Chandigarh, you are going in the wrong direction ना. तो ऑब्वियसली आपको ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा, पहले जाओगे फिर वापस यू टर्न मार के आओगे, डबल टाइम लगेगा. बट इफ़ यू नो कि यार ये रास्ता है, ये हाईवे है, इस पे चलना है, ये गाड़ी है, ये बस है, देन यू कैन रीच इजीली. हाँ थोड़ा सा टाइम लग सकता है, लाइक बट यू विल बी मूविंग टुवर्ड्स योर गोल्स स्लोली एंड स्टेडीली. So the myths regarding this examination need to be broken down. It is not a very difficult examination if you have the right resources and you know the need of the examination. Right, Tammana?
Yes, sir.
Right. Anything you want to add in this?
So yes, like on the Telegram channel, I came across EduTap also. So I starting reading it, and then I came to know what is the demand of the exam actually, what they want to ask, and what they expect from a candidate to answer questions. So
Understood. ठीक है जी. अच्छा, now Tammana, coming to the phase 2 part of the examination, we all know अच्छा finance and management, there is economics and social issues, there is descriptive English. So let's start with FM. So although you have MA economics background, you don't have a finance background. Although you must have studied something in your BCom,
Yes.
bonds, time value of money, derivatives.
Yes.
But again, management, I think no.
management, actually I did my BCom with management honors.
अच्छा, management honors.
Yes,
So
sir.
this background helped you in your FM preparation, or how did you prepare for FM?
So FM.
Descriptive as well as MCQ, both.
Okay. So for FM, I solely depended on EduTap.
Okay.
Actually for finance, I had studied during my SEBI preparation. So I just revised it for 1 or 2 days.
Okay.
For management, like we know, around 50% of the syllabus was
Right.
changed, additional
Right.
of ethics
Right.
and
Right.
everything.
Right.
So I would say out of 15 days of my preparation, 10 days I just gave to ethics only, because I
Okay.
knew somewhere that management would help me to crack this exam, because it said that though it's static, but it has a huge potential, one can gain marks with it. So I dedicated 10 days to it only,
ठीक है.
along with answer writing.
Answer writing. Okay.
Yes, like I told at EduTap, I followed for structuring of my answers. A few things from I also read from L.M. Prasad
Okay.
book, so that I can see that how answers are structured.
Right.
Also, there is a YouTube channel of Mr. Amit Lal.
Okay.
So when he used to explain of different topics, he used to like give a presentation.
Okay.
So through that also I came to know like how points I have to just structure.
Okay.
So these are my sources for FM.
Okay. What about FM current affairs?
FM current affairs and the ESA current affairs, both I had studied from Affairs Cloud.
Affairs Cloud.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. And also RBI website.
RBI website.
Notifications.
ठीक है. What about government schemes and all for ESI specifically?
For government schemes, I refer to Vision IS document.
अच्छा.
And for
Okay.
the current government schemes, I refer to EduTap the
Schemes tab
PDF.
document.
Yes.
Okay.
So with that, I prepared for.
ठीक है. What about ESI static?
So,
I think that must have been very clear to you, no? Because of
yes,
MA
sir.
economics background.
Yes, sir. Only few topics I referred EduTap summary sheets, and Mishra and Puri's for few topics like 1991
मोटी
issue.
book है मिश्रण पूरी तो
Yeah, not
बीच-बीच में
every.
से.
Only
Okay.
few topics.
Okay.
And then I used to practice answer writing. At that
Answer
time.
writing. मतलब on an average, how many answers did you write for FM and ESI descriptive?
So for the
Ballpark
initial
figure.
days, like 2 to 3 answers I used to write
Every day.
every day. But
Okay.
later, when only 7 to 8 days were left, I used to give a full mock test with
Okay.
like ESI, FM, and
Okay.
English.
पूरा time लगा के कि
Yes, sir,
full mock
with
test.
timer.
Okay, that is really good. ठीक है. So ESI done, FM done. What about English?
For English, sir, I just wanted to say everyone focuses on essay because it's of 40 marks.
I don't know why.
Yes.
They equate English to essay.
Yes.
English
correct.
है essay है. मतलब प्रेसी कहाँ गया, comprehension कहाँ गया?
Yes, even I get queries from like people. They used to ask me, they're like, how should we get through essay? It's of 40 marks. Then I used to say that, what about 60 marks you
Right,
are forgetting?
Right.
So I just focused on these 60 marks because
60.
somewhere I knew essay would be like, they would be random topics. I don't know what topics will they ask. I just practice 1 or 2 essays. This I practice a lot for Pressy and RC. So
this is a very smart approach. Because I think, Tamanna, essay is the easiest part.
yes, sir.
You have already read ESI, you have already read finance and management, you are already reading current affairs, so you already have a lot of order in your mind.
Correct.
You just have to structure it.
Yes, sir.
But when it comes to Pressy and RC, here you have to use the material that is given in the exam
Correct.
to structure it now. You can't add the points.
Yes.
जैसे Pressy मुझे लग रहा है कि ये add कर दो line. You cannot add.
Correct.
Right.
And in Pressy, I used to face a lot of problem, RC in Pressy, because we used to think that we have done in our school days, so it is easy. But it's not at all easy. I remember EduTap video, I saw 3 to 4 times when the answers were given, like you were just telling the answer, how to structure it. So I just saw it 4 to 5 times. Then I started practicing it and sending to my friends to review, who was already selected in RBI and NABARD. So they used to tell me my issues, what are the problems, and in SEBI also I scored very good in English only. So I think it helped me perform well.
So a shout out to Mr. Abhiram. So Abhiram is our student also. He cleared RBI in the last recruitment, and he, I think, helped you a lot in
Yes,
your
sir.
journey towards RBI.
Yes, sir.
Right.
In specifically English.
Specifically English. So I'll put the video of Abhiram also in the description of this particular video, and I would like to say thank you to Abhiram to continue to see. He is already selected and is still continuing to mentor the future aspirants. So the aim of this video is also the same, that you want to be that torch bearer and continue to guide the aspirants for the future attempts of RBI Grade B. Right. ठीक है. Tamanna, now coming to phase 1. Phase 1 में we all know again quant, reasoning, English and GA. अच्छा, आप मुझे अपने marks बता रहे थे. तो your marks, I'll just tell you her marks for phase 1 examination. In GA she scored 28. 28 is जैसे on the lower side, but given the examination this year, ये ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
Right. Reasoning is 17.25, English is 16.75, and Quant is 13. Totally 75, and the cutoff this year for unreserved category was 66.75. My first question, Tamanna, whenever we go to the examination, generally speaking, we have a fixed mindset कि इतना नंबर तो लेके ही आने हैं. This year cutoff is 66.75, very low. तो आपके साथ क्या experience था? मतलब when you were attempting the examination, were you able to decipher कि this year the examination is tough, कि cutoff low जाने वाली है, या क्या था मन में?
So actually,
तो बहुत लोगों ने ना over attempt किया इस बार.
yes, sir.
हाँ.
So actually, mine was the second this second shift, and it helped me because I got a reviews from various people experienced that the
Okay.
exam is
कि
very
paper टेढ़ा आ
tough.
गया.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
And as I have given exams for SBI, PO mains, everything, so somewhere I knew that I don't have to attempt many marks. I just have to focus on accuracy. So when the questions came and I was really afraid because somewhere I didn't know many of the answers, but I was like, it's okay, I'll give my best. And I just started giving the answers. Even though I got few negatives also in GA section, like I told, my GA section was the weakest at that time. So then I just stayed my calm. Actually, I think this time RBI wanted to see that how patient the candidate is, because with so much of stress and the difficult questions, how the candidate faces it. So this approach I came to know because when I just saw the reviews, so I just kept my calm and gave it.
So जो first shift वालों को क्या हाल हुआ होगा? She was in the second shift, so she got to know Telegram channels are very useful in this कि paper बहुत बम्बा है, and you know it's not like last year's paper, so इनको heads up मिल गया. But first shift वालों के लिए it was you know क्या बोलूँ, मतलब they were taken off guard.
Yes.
कि यार ये क्या हो गया?
Yes, sir.
So again, the takeaway from this particular experience is that do not ever have a fixed mindset that this is the number of questions I have to attempt, this is the target score I have to achieve. It all depends on the paper of the day. उस दिन का paper कैसा आ रहा है? The level of the question paper on that particular day will decide the merit, that will decide the cutoff, because everything is relative. Right? अच्छा मुझे component wise बताइए, मतलब quant what, reasoning के लिए क्या, English के लिए क्या, GA के लिए क्या?
Sir, like I said, I was preparing for various banking examinations. I just gave mocks.
Okay.
Like around
Concepts were already clear.
yes, from practice mock, I just gave the mocks, and like I told, more than 100 mocks I have given in these 3 years.
Okay.
So
including all the examinations.
yes, including all the
ठीक है.
examinations. So it helped me there.
Right. Any specific orientation that needs to be changed for RBI Grade B as compared to कि अच्छा मैंने RRB के mocks दिए थे, मैंने SBI के mocks दिए थे, कोई specific topic पे ज़्यादा weightage जहाँ पर या कोई specific orientation कोई change होती है when it comes to RBI?
So current affairs, like it's of 80 marks, so it has a huge role to play. So
Okay.
I just want to say that instead of reading monthly compilations, every day one should follow any
Daily.
capsule or anything for current affairs.
Okay. आपने क्या किया था, weekly या monthly?
So actually, I was like, I had many exams in this January to March. I had 5 to 6 examinations along with interviews. So simultaneously, I was preparing every day only because of all these exams. So
Okay.
it helped me in RBI as well.
Right. Tamanna, my questions are almost finished. One important question I want to ask you. See, reading is easier than revision. This is what I believe.
Yes.
Like if you have to read something new, na, it is easy. But if you have to revise the same thing, it becomes a task.
Yes.
कि पढ़ना तो आसान है, revise कौन करेगा? So what strategy did you follow? कि did you make notes for everything that you read? या you marked in the book itself कि अच्छा ये mark हो गया, बाद में इसे पढ़ लेंगे? What was your this idea?
So actually in 2019 when I was preparing for RBI, with a friend I was preparing, so we used to make proper notes of everything.
Okay.
For management.
Short notes आप बनाते थे?
Yes, sir. For
ठीक है.
like we used to read the content of EduTap, and then we used to like make notes of finance and management
ठीक है.
specifically.
ठीक है.
So that notes only helped me in 2021 preparation because days were less, 15 days, so I couldn't make notes out of there.
Right.
So I just revised those notes.
Right.
And when we say management is very easy, it's not, because since
It's confusing.
Yes, very much. Even after reading 3 years continuously, I didn't had any confidence that I'll appear like in a like score good in management.
Understood.
So revision is the key for everything.
Right. What about current affairs? उसके भी आप notes बनाते थे? क्या करते थे?
So for phase 1, I started making notes in 2019, but then
Okay.
I realized when I gave the actual phase 1 that there's no need of making notes. For phase 2, this time I changed my strategy. In 2019, I used to make all handwritten notes. So this time what I did was a phase load capsule I took off a month. I used to like copy paste only the important ESI and FM on MS Word.
Okay.
For then making its PDF, I used to highlight it if there is something
Okay.
any data is
Okay.
important. So
Well, basically, you used to filter the PDF and pick out only those items that are relevant for phase 2.
yes, sir.
Right.
So that.
मतलब filtering तो important, ultimately filtering is important है ना,
Yes,
मतलब you
there's
cannot
so much of stuff.
6 महीने का पढ़ोगे current affairs 500 pages, वो करते करते 1000 pages हो जाएंगे, you
Yes.
cannot revise.
Yes, sir.
Understood. ठीक है. अच्छा, तमन्ना, how did EduTap help you in your journey from phase 1 till interview? क्या रोल रहा?
So EduTap basically mainly helped me in finance and management because as you know ethics was a different subject and it was actually difficult because one can think ethics it's very easy but when we have to read the theories it's very difficult. So here EduTap helped me a lot. I used to see the videos of ethics and then I used to read the content sheet and then when 2 days were left then I just revised from summary sheets.
Okay, understood.
For finance also EduTap helped me. And for English also, like I told Pressy and RC, I didn't had any idea, so I just watched the
Descriptive
videos.
English.
Yes, sir.
You watched my videos or Narveer sir's videos?
So your videos.
My videos, okay. Fine. You took the mock interview also from us?
Yes, sir. I taken a
Okay.
mock
Was it
interviews.
fine?
Yes, sir, it was good. I really
Okay.
got motivated.
Okay.
With the panel. They told me that you're doing very good. Though other panels, they were like you are very like nervous. Maybe that's why. So, but only EduTap interview was such that it motivated me actually.
What was the reason behind that? Well, the
Sir was saying like there were 2 panel members and they were saying that you are doing very good and you have MA economics, so you have a like advantage over it.
Okay.
That's why.
Understood. Anything you want to share with the aspirants, you can please, because my questions are finished.
So
In general, anything you want to share?
I just wanted to say that when we don't clear any examination, specifically what our aim is, then we just get disheartened because I have seen my friends also, when they were not able to clear it, they were just broken and they just decided that they won't prepare anymore. I just don't favor this because what you have destined, what you have like targeted a goal, it's your responsibility to fulfill it. You can't just leave it in between. So I just wanted to say even if you don't clear in first attempt, second attempt, you have 6 attempts, so you should give a final attempt until you succeed. So that's only the thing I
Well
wanted
said.
to say.
See, her story is a story of perseverance, I would say. Graduating in 2018, then not clearing the prelims of main examinations, then not clearing the mains, then not clearing the interviews, and then clearing everything. Right? So a story of learning, a story of perseverance, I would say. So hats off to you, Tamanna, for making it this big. And thank you so much for taking time out today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, aspirants, so please, like this video and share this video as much as you can so that other aspirants can also benefit. Thank you so much.